Hi guys. I think it has been a while. So sorry for not posting for some time now. It's because I've been very busy. Okay, very busy. I keep getting a lot of questions in the comment section, and I feel like when I type, some people still don't really get the clarity of whatever they inquired about. So I'm making this video to answer some of those kinds of questions, okay, especially for the people who want to apply for the undergraduate program of the Global Career Scholarship. Okay, so but the video is not for only the undergraduates. Okay, it's for both undergraduates and graduates, prospective undergraduates and graduates applicants. Okay, so I took that time to go to the website to check out the undergraduate guidelines to see if there is any major difference between undergraduate and graduate scholarship guidelines. And truthfully, there isn't lots of differences. Okay, well, what the focus of the video today is for just the documents in the application checklist, okay, and basically how to submit your documents if you are applying through the embassy track or the university track. I know that confuses some of you a lot, okay, but before we get into the video today, please like, share, and especially please subscribe. Okay, so you guys, some of you just watch my videos and just run away. Okay, please don't do that. All right, kindly like, share, and click on the subscribe button, okay, so that YouTube can see the importance of my videos and shoot it out to other people who are interested in such content. All right, so please don't just watch the videos and move along. Kindly subscribe before you move away from my channel. Okay, all right, so let's get into today's video. All right, okay, so let me just differentiate first between the embassy track and the university track applicants. All right, so if you are applying through the embassy track, that means you are going to submit your documents to the Korean embassy in your country. Okay, and if you are applying through the embassy track, you have to submit 4 sets of documents. Okay, 1 set of original documents and 3 copies of the original document. So all of that becomes 4 sets. Okay, that is because the original is for the people in the embassy who are going to review your documents and send them to NIED later. Okay, and because you're going to choose 3 universities for the embassy track, that is why you are making 3 copies of the original document. Okay, so after NIED does their deliberations and then you get selected, then they send those 3 documents to the 3 different universities that you selected. Okay, that is why you have to submit 4 sets of documents to the Korean embassy. So when you are packaging such documents, put the original document in one envelope, seal it, and then write original document on it, and the other 3 in 3 separate envelopes, also different envelopes. You can write copies on the 3 envelopes, and put all 4 sets in a big envelope, and then label it and submit it to the Korean embassy in your country. All right, now let's move to the university track. Okay, university track, if you're going for that, you have to just select 1 university. Okay, unfortunately for university track, you cannot select 3 universities. You can only go for 1 university. Okay, so when you are choosing, please think and know that this is the place that you want to go to, this is the program that you want to do, and like make sure you check the language especially. Okay, because most of the universities here are the language of instruction is Korean. Okay, a few of them use English as a language of instruction. Some professors will allow you to use English to do your presentations and assignments, okay, but it's not all of them who are going to be lenient like that. So make sure to check all those things before you apply for the university track or the embassy track. Okay, and yes, I almost forgot for the embassy track. Yes, since you're selecting 3 universities, okay, make sure you're selecting the same program for all 3 universities. Okay, don't select engineering for one university, arts for the second, and something else for the other. Make sure the program is the same, okay, so that when you're writing your essay, you don't have to scramble, you don't have to stress yourself. You just generalize it. Okay, you want to study in Korea, don't mention any university in your essay, because you have to generalize it since you are sending it to 3 different universities. All right, okay, now let's move back to the university track. Okay, so when you select a university, maybe before the application time, you can email your university, make inquiries about things that are not clear. Okay, in my case, because I am an art student, I had to email my university in advance and ask them how they would like me to present my portfolio, which they showed me the process to go through to submit my portfolio. Okay, so that I don't just do anything and submit, which would take points away from when they are doing their deliberations. All right, so make sure you do all of those things. If there are things that you don't understand, make sure you email the university and then ask them about whatever you want to know about. Okay, next, now for the university track, you are just submitting to one university. So for this one, you have to mention why you want to study in Korea in general and why you want to particularly study in that university. Okay, embellish your essay, like make their heads big. Okay, when you're writing your essay, let them feel that you really cherish them. You, what is the word? I've forgotten the word, but okay, like you idolize them. Okay, that is why you want to come and study here. All right, so make sure you indicate all of those things in your essay when you're writing all of those things. So for the university track, when you are done, you package it in an envelope like I did in my other video, how to arrange the document and package it. All right, you should go back and watch that video and then you'll know how to do that. So right after that, you can post your documents to the Korean to the university that you selected through DHL, EMS, FedEx, whatever postage service that you want to use. Okay, all right, so this is what I wanted to clarify for you guys. All right, now let's move to the application checklist and then look at the documents over there. All right, okay, so let's take a look at the documents that you have to submit according to the application document. Okay, so this is not only for the undergrad, it's also for the graduate student as well. So let's just look at the documents first. Okay, the first one is the application form. So actually from 1 to 6 are just documents that are included in the GKS document. All right, application form, which you have to fill in caps, all right, in English or in Korean. Then personal statement, which you have to write about why they should select you, blah blah blah, your strength and all those things. Okay, then moving on to the study plan, one letter of recommendation. So with this one, before it's time for the scholarship, it's best to contact your professor or your teacher or your employer. Okay, that, oh, you are planning to do this thing in so and so date, so you would like them to write a recommendation letter for you. Okay, so you can ask them to do that. All right, so that when the time comes, you will not now be scrambling to find someone to write your recommendation for you. Okay, all right, then the GKS applicant agreement and personal medical assessment. Okay, now let's move to proof of citizenship. I know people were like really confused about this section. Okay, now proof of citizenship, applicant and parents, then proof of family relationships. So take me for example, I used my birth certificate as proof of citizenship plus proof of family relationship, okay, because my birth certificate has my parents' names there, okay. Then I added my parents national identification cards, yes, copies of their national identification cards, okay, because that indicates their citizenships as well, not voters ID, but their identification cards. I don't know how it works in other countries. Maybe voters ID is accepted there, but for me, when I asked, they said no, voters ID is not accepted. I should use the national identification. So that is what I did. The only thing I did was I consular confirmed my birth certificate, okay. You can't just submit a copy of that. You have to consular confirm or apostille your birth certificate. So I made a copy of my birth certificate, took it to the judicial court in Ghana, and then the next step was Ministry of Foreign Affairs to authenticate it further, and then I took it to the Korean embassy for consular confirmation. All right, and I did the same for my graduation certificate and my academic transcript as well, okay. So that is what I did for the documents that I consular confirmed were my proof of citizenship, that's my birth certificate, my high school, my university graduation certificate, and my transcript. All right, so if you're an undergraduate, your birth certificate, your high school graduation certificate, and your academic transcript of high school curriculum, okay. All right, then what else? We're gonna skip the other ones, okay, for associate's degree and proof of overseas Korean document. All right, next is score of valid topic or English proficiency test copy, okay. So for this, you don't need consular confirmation or anything, all right. So you can just submit copies of the English proficiency, and the valid topic results, you just print it from the website, okay, from the topic website, and then you submit it, okay. Then if you have copies of certificate of awards and other extracurricular activities like volunteering and all those things, you can attach, I think, at most 5 to the application document. It's gonna give you more points, okay. And if you have a copy of your passport, you can add that as well, okay. All right, now let's see. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. For the academic transcript, I know some people don't have the GPA conversion in your school, so you can use Colaro or west.org to convert your transcript, okay, into GPA. And when you're done with that, you take it back to your school to authenticate it and certify it as a true copy that corresponds to their school grading system before you go and do the consular confirmation of that document, okay. All right, so this is what I wanted to clarify for you guys. I don't know if I missed some of the questions, but if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I am surely going to answer it as fast as I can, okay. And if there are more that I have to clarify in videos, I am going to do that as well, okay. All right, now let me see if there's anything that I missed. Okay, so when you look here, you see embassy track says 1 original document plus 3 additional simple photocopies, as I said earlier. And for university track, you go with only 1 original document, okay. All right, so when you are preparing for these documents, please be patient, okay. Don't rush it. This is more like your life, so make sure you take your time when you are preparing to apply for this scholarship. Make sure all your documents are valid, especially with the consular confirmation, okay. Do all those things in advance so that when it's time to apply for the scholarship, you don't have to rush and do this and do that. Especially in my country, when you're doing this consular confirmation process, it can take like a month, okay, and it takes a lot of money. So like, I advise that you do all these things in advance, like maybe 2 months or a month in advance before you apply for the scholarship, okay. All right, yeah, you can see here that it says simple photocopies or notarized copies of the apostilled or consular confirmed documents are not accepted. However, a certified true copy issued by a Korean embassy or a certified true copy issued by a government agency that issued the original apostilled document will be accepted. Don't submit copies of the consular confirmed document, okay? Submit the original document, but make sure you do you scan those consular confirmed documents, because later when you are applying for visa, you would have to submit a copy of a consular confirmed document for your visa, okay? So make sure you do all of that, okay? Now guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. For the undergrads, I'm going to do a detailed video on the application guidelines, but I have to wait until the 2025 documents are released, because I can't use this is last year's, this is 2024, so I can't use it, okay? But we have to wait until it is time for you guys, all right? Then we can talk about the application guidelines. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will answer it as fast as I can, okay? All right, but before I go, please smash the like button, share my videos, and kindly click on the subscribe button. It is crying for you guys to please subscribe to the channel, okay? Help me grow this channel into a bigger space for all of us, okay? Thank you so much for watching my video to this end. I am so grateful that you guys have been supporting me. We are almost at 500. Help me to continue to grow this channel, okay? I am so grateful for all of you. All right, so have a nice day wherever you are, and see you next time. All right, bye.